I call to order this special meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Morris this Wednesday, June 11th, 2025. The time is now 6:01. This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, and adequate notice of this meeting has been provided as required by law. Specifically, this notice of this meeting was emailed to the Daily Record and the Morris Newsbee on June 4th, 2025, and posted on the Township of Morris website. The agenda and resolutions for the meeting are available on morristwp.com under the Agenda Center. Certain portions of this meeting may be closed to the public for the purpose of personnel and/or other matters as outlined in the Sunshine Law. Notice to members of the governing body and township staff: any use of electronic devices during this meeting shall be used solely for the purpose of township business, and any communications are subject to the Open Public Records Act. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Mr. Griselle.
Here.
Mr. Jorfi.
Here.
Mr. Janata.
Here.
Mr. Ravitz.
Here.
Mayor Griglia.
Here. Will everybody please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have one resolution on tonight's agenda. Madam Clerk, please read the title of Resolution 131-25 into the record.
Resolution 131-25. Resolution accepting the recommendations of the Planning Board and designating certain property identified on the Township Tax Map as Block 1901, a portion of Lot 1, 540 West Hanover Ave, and a portion of Lot 1.01, 81 Ketch Road, as a non-condemnational redevelopment area under the Local Redevelopment and Housing Law, NJSA 40A 12A-1.
Thank you. So I'm going to turn this over for a minute to our Administrator, Tim Quinn, to give some background on this area.
Thank you, Mayor. In reference to this resolution, the Local Redevelopment and Housing Law of the State of New Jersey authorizes a municipality to determine whether certain property within the municipality constitutes an area in need of redevelopment. The Township is looking at this for a 100% affordable housing site located on Ketch Road at the aforementioned lot and block of that property. The Township Committee of the Township of Morris, by way of Resolution 100-25, authorized and directed the Planning Board of the Township of Morris to conduct a preliminary investigation of the property for this to see if it meets the certain criteria for the non-condemnation redevelopment area pursuant to Sections 5 and 6 of the redevelopment law. The Planning Board then took it and authorized our planning consultant, Phillips Price, to prepare an investigative report for this note, which is now titled Area in Need of Redevelopment Study for portions of Lot 1 and Lot 1.01 and Block 1901 of the Township of Morris. The Planning Board has reviewed the report and held a public hearing in reference to the report on June the 2nd, 2025. Based on the information testimony received at the Planning Board hearing on June 2nd, as well as the report itself and advice from the planning professionals, the Planning Board finds the study area satisfies the redevelopment criteria, and specifically the criteria set forth, given that the study area is owned by Morris County, and due to its location, remoteness, and lack of means of access to public roadway system, it is unlikely to be developed through instrumentality of private capital, and the Planning Board hereby recommends the Township Committee designate the study area a non-condemnation redevelopment area pursuant to the redevelopment law. And that is back to the Township Committee tonight to accept or reject the Planning Board recommendation that it does satisfy an area in need of redevelopment.
Thank you. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, may I have a motion to approve resolution number 131-25?
So moved.
Second.
Madam Clerk, may I have a roll call vote, please?
Mr. Ravitz,
Yes.
Mr. Janata,
Yes.
Mr. Grazell,
Yes.
Mr. Jorfi. Mr. Jorfi?
Mr. Jorfi? Mark, we can't hear you.
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Mayor Griglia.
Yes. There are currently no members of the public joining us on Zoom and no members in person, so we will forego opening public comment. I guess the next thing would be asking for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.